Hello guys, welcome to another episode. In this video, we're going to be discussing about 5 most important books which is going to change your life. So, I got this video idea because one of my friend actually asked me what book should I need to study in order to make money. So I thought of making a video on this. So, without wasting any time, let's get started. Now, the first and the most important books, especially if you are a beginner, which you need to study is Rich Dad Poor Dad. So this is the best beginner finance book. This book teaches everything about basic finance like income statement, balance sheet, asset, liabilities, incomes and expenses, and all those things. And the way it is explained in this book, it's very easy to understand. Even a beginner who has basic knowledge in English could easily smash through this book. So I recommend you to read this book, especially if you're a beginner reader. The best book, especially if you're a beginner. Now, as soon as you complete reading this book, the next book which you need to move on is Think and Grow Rich. Now, absolutely amazing book. This book teaches how. So we guys probably know. You guys probably know we have two types of brain. One is subconscious brain. Another one is conscious brain. Now, your subconscious brain is the one which influences the conscious brain to take action. So that's why this book is named as Think and Grow Rich. So this book teaches how you can hack your subconscious brain to tell your conscious brain to take action. So this book is going to force you to take actions, especially if you are a lazy kind of person. So this is an absolutely amazing book, and this book is around 100 years old. So you can imagine if this book is even still analyzed and still studied today, you can just imagine how much valuable the lessons you can apply in your real life from this. So one more thing which I need to tell is, so as soon as you study any book, you need to start applying what you have studied from there. Because I've seen so many people, so many of my friends, so many of my teachers, they read a book and then they just throw it aside, and then they keep doing and then stack so many books. Then what's the point? They still say the same level and they just keep on reading. That's like a hobby. What's the point of reading then? If you don't apply whatever you're trying to read, then it's just go read a newspaper. Then what is the use of reading self-help books? So the one trick which I tell to my students normally is, so as soon as you study a book, try to apply at least 15 to 20% of what you have studied. So as soon as you apply 15 to 20%, then move on to the next one. So imagine you read this book, try to apply this book, because without applying, what's the point then? What's the point of reading then? Go and read something. Go and read some novel. Go and read some story. What's the point of reading self-help book then if it is not helping you? So as soon as you read this book, apply 15 to 20% of this book, and then move on to this book then. So as soon as you apply 15 to 20% of this book, then move on to the next book, which is Atomic Habits. So this book teaches you about how to break bad habits and how to make good habits in a very scientific and elaborate way. So absolutely amazing book. Everyone should read this. Now the first three book basically teaches you about how to build a productive mindset. So these three books is just to cultivate a productive mindset. So as soon as you have a productive mindset, now we're going to start making money. So to make money, we're going to read this book. I suggest this book because this book is modern. This book explains you how we can make money in this modern society. So how to create wealth in this modern society is all about this book. So absolutely amazing book. Everyone should read this. So as soon as you complete reading this book and applying at least 15 to 20% of what you have read, move on to this book, which is Almanac of Neville Ravikant. So read this book, amazing book, and start applying this. So as soon as you start making money, you need to safeguard yourself from manipulation, tactics, and all those things. So in order to resolve that, we have another book which is The Daily Laws. Now you guys probably know the 48 Laws of Power. You might have heard about that book. Now the author of that book is the author of this book too. Now this book is the summary of 5 different books. So the first book is the 48 Laws of Power. Second book is Seduction, Mastery, Human Nature, and Strategy. So all those 5 books have been summarized in this one single book, and it is written in such a way that there is a law for every single day. So you can see every day has its own law. In that way, you can just study one page a day and still be learning something new. So this is the 5 most important books which is gonna change your life. So first is Rich Dad Poor Dad. It's gonna teach you about finance. Think and Grow Rich. It's gonna cultivate how to take action. Now Atomic Habits. It's gonna help you how to break bad habits and how to build good habits. So as soon as you have a productive mindset, as soon as you have a strong mindset, you're gonna start making money by reading this book, especially in a modern way of wealth creation. So as soon as you have this, as soon as you started making money, you move on to this book, which is The Daily Laws, which is going to teach you how you can safeguard yourself from the external attacks. So that's the end of the video. If you learned something new, make sure to hit that subscribe button and that notification bar, and I'll meet you in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching.